Rise and shine, my blossoming beauties. It is I, Rosemary 40 Bush, and welcome to part 2 of the Lords of the Village makeup series. Next up, we're going to be doing the doll maker, Donna Beneviento. So if you want to know how to get this Donna-inspired makeup look, just keep on watching. So first, I'm going to start with my Hydrating Primer by XXO, and I'm just going to rub that all over my face. Next, I'll take my foundation by Maybelline, and I'm going to put it on my beauty blender, and I'm just going to dot it all over my face. So, fun fact, I was originally only going to do, like, the right side of my face, but I realized that, I ended up putting foundation on the area that I was going to be applying the liquid latex, so, I kind of forgot. So, I just ended up doing my whole face anyway, so, yeah. But, for future reference, and assuming I don't fuck it up, I'm just going to only apply it on the other side of my face from now on. So a little update on playing Resident Evil. I have purchased the first game, and I think I may need to look at a guide, because I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing or where I'm meant to be going. Because, like, I'm exploring the mansion and shit, I'm up to that puzzle that, I don't know if it's a puzzle, it has, like, the knights in the crowded room, or, I don't know, crowded. Anyway, I'm going to take my concealer and start rubbing it in. I mean, applying it several areas on my face, except my left eye, because that's where, yeah. Yeah, as I was saying, the room where you take off the key, and then, like, the whole room closes up, and then there's this, knight with, like, a grinding thing. I'm stuck on that, and I don't understand what I'm meant to be doing, so I may have to look at a guide or something. But next, I'm going to take my foundation, my powder foundation, and just use that as my setting powder. Next, I'm going to use my eye primer by Revlon. It's actually my new eye primer, so I'm going to apply that on the right side of my right eye, and only that eye because, you know, again, liquid latex. And then I'm just going to take on the beauty blender and just have it blended in. Now I'm going to start doing my eyeshadow. So taking my Magnifies palette, I'm going to take that matte black shade and just apply that on the outer regions of my eye. Then getting my blending brush, just fade it out. Then I'm going to take that brownie shade and just blend that with the black color. Then taking that metallic silver, just apply that to the rest of the eyelid. Wait, taking that white, just apply it to the center. Now I'm going to take my black eyeliner pencil, and I'm just going to use that to underline my eyes. Then I'll take my liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to sort of draw a line in the middle between my top lash line and my lower lash line, and sort of drag it out a bit towards my eyebrows, and then just sort of connect it from the lid to the rest of the eye. Then I'll take my eyelash curler, and then just press them down on the top lashes and just roll them up. Then I'll get my mascara and then roll it up for the upper lashes, and then for the lower lashes just roll them down. And again, we're only doing this on the left side of the face, because the right eye is going to be covered up. Now I'm going to take my angle brush and taking that matte black shade, I'm going to use that to fill in my brow. As you saw there, I was about to do the other brow, but then I was like, oh wait, no, it's going to be covered up. Now I'm going to take my fading brush and then just blend it out. Now I'm going to go into my contour, so taking that and an angled fluffy brush, I'm just going to swish that on that side of my face. Then taking the highlighter palette, my new highlighter palette, I forgot the name, I'm just going to apply swirling motions on the center of my nose, and then the apple on my cheeks, and as well as the bridge of my nose and the center of my chin, with that same white shade. And again, only on the right side. On the left side, fuck. Now we're going to start doing the liquid latex. So taking a small brush, I'm going to dip into it and sort of draw an oval-ish shape around the right side of my face. It doesn't have to be exactly the shape, it could be any size or any shape you want, personally. Then after letting it dry, I'm going to apply the second layer. And for this layer, I'm actually going to sort of paint on more than I did before. So like applying more to the intersections of my eyes. Just be careful you don't get any on your brows or your hair or your eyes, etc. Then just wait for that to dry. Now I'm going to do layer number 3. Now applying layer number 4. And for this layer, while the latex is still wet, I'm going to use this layer to apply the tissue paper. So I sort of ripped the tissue, well, not ripped it, I sort of took it apart so it's like one layer of tissue paper. So then I just started applying it around the side of my face, as well as putting it sort of like over my eye. So just be careful you don't, and actually, no, hang on, wait, no, I'll explain it later. Then I'm just going to take some more latex and apply it on top of it to sort of glue it down, as well as applying more tissue paper, so it completely covers my eye. Okay, now I'll say what I was going to say with precautions. Just be careful when you put all the tissue paper on your eye, be careful you don't, like, press it down too far that, like, it's practically touching your eyes, because it may make you uncomfortable for a bit. Because, like, when I started putting on that layer there, I actually pressed it so close to my eye that my eye actually started watering a little bit, so it felt kind of uncomfortable. So if that happens, just sort of pull the latex out a bit, so that way it kind of isn't as irritating on your eye. Obviously when the layer's dry, of course you can go do that, And plus you kind of want to go for the effect that's kind of like an ovalish shape, because like it's meant to look like there's an infection there, kind of like with uneven stuff, I don't know what I mean. Now I'm applying what I think is the last layer now, when I'm filming this. Now I'm going to take my liquid foundation, and I'm just going to just apply the foundation over the latex. Now I'll just get my powder foundation and then just apply it on top of it. Now I'm going to go into my metallics palette, and basically at this point just take a bunch of greys, blacks, maybe bits of whites, and just pack that all over the latex. Now I'm going to take my black eyeliner pencil again, and I'm now going to draw sort of veiny-like patterns all around the latex to kind of create the illusion that, like, it's an infection, and it's, like, veiny and all that. Now I'm going to go into a matte, actually no, I think it was a metallic, I don't remember. I'm taking a grey eyeshadow. I'm now going to take my blending brush and just apply it all around the veiny parts I just made, so it kind of adds a bit of dimension. Then taking that brown shade, I'm now going to blend that with the grey. Then just going into my black eyeliner pencil again, just sort of draw over them again, just to deepen the dimension, I don't know. For my lipstick, I'm going to be using that black colour, and I'm just going to fill in my lips. Then I'll just get my setting spray, and then the look will be complete. And you're done. Your Donna Beneviento makeup tutorial is now complete. So this concludes my Donna Beneviento makeup tutorial. I'll see you when I do the next Lord.